in family law and family court, a husband and wife or two spouses' interests are usually adverse. Like if one party gets 60 out of 100, one party gets 40. But in a real estate transaction, everybody's interests are aligned. Everybody wins by maximizing the sale price. And I think it's really hard for people to get out of their adversarial mindset to understand that all of our interests are aligned in this particular transaction. So how do you communicate that?
Yeah, so I think just being, a good communicator and really maintaining that neutrality in the transaction is really important. So, I think one thing that maybe some people struggle with that deal in this niche is, wanting to take sides and things like that. Like you really have to remove all emotion out of it and just be a pragmatic thinker when dealing with it. And so, again, it's hard to sometimes get people to agree on anything in these situations, as you know. Even if one party knows that something is correct, they just want to, put up a fight and disagree and things like that. One thing I always try to reiterate in these transactions is, again, it's in the best interest for both parties to cooperate. And I really don't want to see someone kind of hurt themselves financially long-term by letting anger, kind of get the best of them in these situations. Because, I've seen those types of things before. One party, doesn't want to cooperate. They might, allow the home to go in foreclosure, stop paying the mortgage, not tell the other party that they're not paying the mortgage anymore. Home goes into foreclosure, things like that. We want to avoid those types of issues from occurring because those types of things can really set people back financially. I mean, if you get foreclosed on, it's a minimum of 3 years before you're going to be eligible to purchase a home again and take a mortgage on a home. So I really want to make sure that I get that emotions can run high and stuff like that, but we want to just think rationally through the transactions and make sure that we don't ruin you financially, going through this process.